A fascinating topic is how does a diamond actually get from the diamond mine to your finger? Well, there's so many people involved along the way, and it's an absolute fascinating journey that this small gem takes in order to get to a ring or earrings or any other type of jewelry. Well, it starts, as you know, in a diamond mine. Tons of earth are sifted through in order to find the precious few gems that exist there. And most of the diamonds that are mined aren't even gem quality diamonds. They're used in industrial tools. They're used for industrial purposes because of their hardness. They're tipped on saw blades and rotary saws, etc., just to facilitate construction and industrial purposes. But the very small percent that does make it into the gem industry is, again, mined through tons and tons and tons of earth. What happens then is let's take De Beers for example. A De Beers diamond mine would collect all of the gem quality rough diamond and put it into packages. Now the De Beers system is very unique. De Beers itself has a set number of customers. They're known as site holders in the industry. And these site holders are very large companies within the diamond industry. They have to meet very specific criteria in order to become or to be accepted into this very exclusive club of clients. These site holders meet usually once a month in predefined areas. De Beers gives them or sells them these parcels. Now, these site holders have to commit to a set dollar amount purchase every month, and they don't have the ability generally to reject any of the any items within that parcel. They must purchase that. Now, of course, De Beers knows who these customers are, and they know what they specialize in, and they tend to give them the merchandise, of course, that they need for their production. So we're talking in the millions for every package. And these site holders either flip these packages to other companies to manufacture them, or they manufacture them themselves. And when I say manufacture, that term is used to describe the process of taking a rough diamond and fashioning it and polishing it into a shiny diamond that you're used to seeing. So again, it goes from De Beers through sites which are sold to site holders, and these site holders either produce the diamonds themselves, manufacture the diamonds themselves, or they sell them to other companies. Now, once it reaches the manufacturing process, those manufacturing companies take the rough diamond and they fashion it into the finished product. The loss of raw material is generally around 40 to 50%, meaning that if they have a 1 carat rough diamond, actual rough carbon, crystallized carbon, once they produce it, the end result is either a ½ carat or maybe 60 points, which is 60% of a carat. So of course there's a lot of loss, and then again, that money-wise, there is no loss because the lost rough is factored into the price of the finished product. Now, if they don't manufacture it, there is a huge trade of rough diamonds. So rough diamonds are parceled and they're sent or brokered between companies in order to maximize your return on rough if you're not intending to produce the actual diamond. Now, once the manufacturer completed manufacturing a parcel of rough diamonds into the end product diamond, those diamonds are then sold through a network of dealers around the world. So you can have dealers sitting in diamond cities such as New York, Dallas, Chicago, Los Angeles here in the United States, or worldwide in Mumbai, India, or in Tel Aviv, Israel, or in Antwerp in Belgium, and Sydney, Australia. And these dealers purchase in bulk from their manufacturer suppliers usually based on predefined terms, and they in turn sell to wholesalers or directly to retailers. Now, with specific diamonds, unique diamonds, expensive diamonds, rare diamonds, those diamonds are generally given to brokers in those cities, and the broker's responsibility is to connect between the wholesale diamond merchant and the dealer, or sometimes the retail diamond merchant and the dealer. Now, that's generally the chain of events that happens before that rough diamond actually reaches the end user. Over the years, as in any industry, there's always that attempt to cut out the middleman. So a lot of retailers bypass wholesalers and dealers, and they create relationships with manufacturers overseas, and they purchase directly. Now, of course, that upsets everybody in between, but of course, the name of the game is to get the best possible price. So you'll have situations where jewelry manufacturers, instead of purchasing from dealers, they purchase directly from the diamond manufacturers, or you have diamond manufacturers that have become jewelry manufacturers themselves, and they produce the end product and sell it directly to retailers across the United States and the world, or they open up websites and they sell it directly to consumers worldwide. But every person has their unique responsibility. Some people don't want to deal on a per customer basis, and they'd rather work with dealers and bulk purchasers in order to facilitate their specific niche in the business. Well, that's pretty much, in a nutshell, how a diamond reaches from the mine directly to the end product jewelry piece.